Welcome to a new series run by a new business. My business name is called UptaCraft LLC, and what I'm going to do here is I'm setting up a workshop. I'm taking my two-car garage, which so nicely is already lined with OSB on the walls, ceilings, and around. This makes for a nice shop, which I can now turn into a place to produce handmade, crafted items from small to large. But what I've done is I've taken some of our personal items, built some simple shelving way up high so that it won't impact us, and there's plenty of headroom to walk underneath that shelving, or in the future to add more shelving. Still have a few personal items scattered around, a couple bicycles in our little laundry corner there. I'm going to take measures over time to protect that area from dust. Currently, that's just how it looks. Of course, then we have stairs to the upstairs and some memorabilia. For those of you who've known me for a long time, you'll know that in a previous location, I ran this small business doing some fine carpentry, cabinetry, millwork, custom staircases and railings. That was my bread and butter work, and I was doing that back in Maryland a number of years ago. So that's just a little keepsake, one of my job site signs. Coat rack. The obligatory dartboard that belongs in any man cave. Any place where guys hang out long enough, a dartboard is sure to show up. I've got a little homemade workbench. A number of people on YouTube have inspired me. You'll probably notice when you see closer looks at it that there are elements to the design that have been inspired by some very talented guys on YouTube. Over time, perhaps they will see my design and I'll continue to watch their work, and hopefully over time we'll continue to be able to have an interchange and trade some good ideas. So on this workbench I have a small sampling of some nice hardwood lumber. I've got some prototypes I want to make for some crafted items, but right behind it you'll see I've had an old desktop computer for a long time, and I've just been wondering, man, I don't want to get rid of it. What am I going to do with it? Well, now I recently got myself a little benchtop CNC router. So I am teaching myself, with the help of, yes, more YouTube videos, to where I can use that CNC router to do some carving, some etching, and other related tasks. It's a nice little machine. It's run on a little Arduino board, but also has the capability of being tied directly into a Windows-based computer. So we'll be getting that set up and running, and in the future we'll have probably some how-to and production videos made using this little setup. Clearly though, you look at my walls and I have a lot to do yet to create, some nice efficient storage. But in the meantime, got a couple things up off my bench just by screwing a 2x4 to the wall and having a place to hang some sharp tools and some clamps to get them off the work surface. Got my bench vise there, got a few adjustments to make to that rig. I think I want to put a new face on it, probably using some veneer plywood instead, because right now I've just glued some 2x4s together and it does tend to want to flex and bend in a way that I don't really want it to. So I've got some assorted hand tools, not really stored in any kind of organized fashion I'd like to have them, but they are present. Over time, as needs arise, I will continue to accumulate various tools, whether hand or stationary power and hand tools. They're the future backbone of my dust collection system. It'll be a light duty one, but it'll be certainly adequate for the plans I have for working in this. Oh, by the way, you missed the one corner. There's my power. There's my hot water. More storage. Okay, so there's a quick look at my little shop. Talk to you soon.